So let's see how we can control our LCD. As we mentioned earlier, the register select or the RS pin is used to select either the LCD command register or the LCD data register. Remember, we said we have two internal registers in the LCD, and this is used to send either command or data to the LCD. So to select the LCD command register, we have to set RS to 0. And by selecting the command register, we will be able to send commands to the LCD. Let's take a look at some examples of these commands we can send to the LCD. For example, we have 0x01. This is hexadecimal number 0x01. This command clears the LCD. And then we have another command 0x02. This one, for instance, returns the cursor to home. Followed by that, there's another command 0x06. This one shifts the cursor right. When we type this command, it actually increments the cursor for us automatically. This one here turns the display on 0x0f. 0x80 takes the cursor to the beginning of the first line, and this one here takes the cursor to the beginning of the second line. Remember, the LCD that we showed has two lines. There are various types of LCDs, but the one we're using here is a 2-row LCD. And this one here, 0x38, tells the controller that we are going to operate in 8-bit data transfer mode. If we want to transfer in 4-bit mode, then we have to issue the command 0x28 or 0x28. Do not worry about how these commands will be issued. We'll go into details in the coming lessons, and yeah, it's very straightforward. So RS equals 0 allows us to send command to the LCD, and these are some of the commands. There are numerous commands we can send in the data sheet of the LCD, but these are the ones we often use. So when we set RS to 1, then we are able to enable the data register, and when we enable the data register, we are able to send data to the LCD. And with data, it's an ASCII value. For instance, if you type A, C, hash, ampersand, any ASCII value can be sent, and we send a character at a time. That's how we send data to the LCD. Now we know an awful lot about controlling the LCD. However, there are two things we have to keep in mind when working with LCDs. First of all, because of the low power design of the LCD, it runs much slower than our microcontroller. In order to allow the LCD to catch up with the microcontroller, we have to add some delays between commands. That's something we should keep in mind. And the second thing is, after we send a command, we have to enable the E pin for a brief moment in order to secure the command into the LCD command register. And what I mean by enabling E pin for a brief moment is just to send a pulse through the E pin, and we'll see this when we write our code. Right, in the next lesson, we will take a look at the structure of the program that we'll write to demonstrate what we've spoken about. We shall call this first program LCD Basic. It's getting exciting. See you in the next lesson.